Okay, we are going to start with Cancer and Pisces just for this video. I decided to read for the water signs just because I felt it was time to split it up. Some of you guys have water in your chart too. Libras have either a lot of earth placements depending on your age, or there's water split up throughout your chart. I will also do fire Libras tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to get started. It is a pile reading, so it's going to be timestamped below. I'm going to do Cancer first. So this is going to be Cancer's reading, their connection to someone, and I'm also going to do their friendships. So overall, Cancer, welcome to your reading too. You are pile 1. Pisces is going to be the next one. You start at 41. 41 is 5 broken down, so that's the sign of something changing in your life. We do have distance for you, which was my pre-shuffle. You have space, blockage, separation. So if that's already ringing true, stay for the reading, see if it pans out for you. We have active love, self-care. I think Cancerians, because they're so mothering and they take care of the group, you know, it's always like you have less time to do with yourself and you have to spread yourself. You're always spread thin, basically. I feel like the self-care is popping out here because it's almost saying do it now. It's being very strict with you to take care of yourself now. Anything that you need to handle on the practical realm, material realm. I also think that a lot of Cancerians right now might be listening to. They might be listening to their social environment and just seeing where things go. We also have your number 7 card, very holy number 2 in the entire tarot, the spiritual world, the 3D, the 5D. Cancerian, you come in with your Chariot card. This flipped with my teacher's tarot. I was aghast, but I also said it was meant to be because also they have the self-care nurturing card and it's their total bag. We're going to leave these here in case we have to refer to it. Okay, so there's a lot to cover. We look at your animals first. Welcome, Cancer. This is the 3rd time I've read for you. So if you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising placements anywhere in your chart, you know, you guys, this Cancer could even be in your Mercury. It could be your rising. It's still very important because those are big placements. So let's see where you're at. The thought space for Cancerian, please, with the animal oracle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Highest angels, where's Cancer now? Lion spirit. You could have a Leo friend. You could have Leo people around you, or you are this card. It's a thankless job to be a lion all the time, right? You're chasing zebras all the time and hyenas in the grasslands, but it's never realized that a lion does have the heart that it does. I think it's an exponential card. It's not surprising. It's 37. Something's completed here. There could be a 10 going on in your life. You could be a male Cancerian that I'm reading for, and it says be generous of your spirit. Also, I think it's like be generous to yourself too, Cancer. Make sure that you do the things every day to take care of yourself. This is the self-care oracle from the beloved dead. Okay, and I know it's a female. For some reason, I feel like I'm talking to a couple of Cancerian masculines. There's a lot of energy here. She's also like looking at something. She's looking at like a fan, or she's sniffing a rose in the self-care card. So I don't know if you have like an object of affection, because the rose is usually about love. In Beauty and the Beast, that was what was clamped over. I have a glass here with Gatorade, but do you know that rose that goes into the glass in Beauty and the Beast? That's kind of what I'm seeing here, is you look at somebody too with adoration, Cancer. Maybe you could be heading to them today with that movement. Your other card on the table was the miracles are endless. You could be asking for a miracle, to reunite with a miracle in your life, or some of you are working towards, I would say, self-improvement is a big thing coming into your reading. To have gusto also in the Lion card. So Cancer, I'm going to get a couple messages out for you. You have the crows, co-create with spirit. You have the death card technically in here. It is the moth spirit, surrender now to this situation is your advice. And this and that are true with the dolphin. Be playful. Also too, you could take yourself too seriously at times, and all you need to do is just relax, you know, let your head be at ease, Cancer. You have a little bit of playfulness as something ends. This crow could also be a messenger, so you could be receiving messages at this time. You had a 10. The lion was the 10. You have 39 here, a 12 with moth spirit. You could be seeing 1212. And you do have a twin flame number with this crow. Co-create with spirit or ask your guides for help. Also, ask for them to come in and help in your situation if that's what you need to. Talk to your guides. That's the reason why they're there. Leadership qualities at the bottom of the deck with the stag. Take the lead in your life. 58. Some of you could have been, I'm reversing it, you could have been born in 1985. Okay, and let's get some of your cards out. This was saged just for Cancer today. So thank you for joining me. Let's see what's going on with your pile. The Distance card. Distance and the Chariot. I just realized something. With your number 7 card, you know, you are the major arcana of Chariot in the entire tarot. The distance here that you see could be needing to travel to someone, okay? It is your card and it's the highest movement. I always say this, highest movement of a water sign. So you could be needing to self-care. Some of you could be isolated at this time. It's looking like a lion is isolated. So maybe you're a lone wolf. The Lover's card. I was just grifting, y'all. Like I was just grifting to the 7 of Swords, to the Knight of Swords. You might need to explain something as well. Get something off of your chest as the Knight of Swords. Aries, Leo, I'm sorry. I don't even know why I said that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm correcting myself in that card. But you do have love and you feel like it is divine with a person. Let's check it out. The Lover's card for Cancer. Why is it here? How do we explain this to Cancerian? And why is the Lover's card speaking to them? All right, a couple of cards here. I'll take these two because they're the most far-reaching. We have some cups, which is you. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups. It's like you're afraid this person has options or you have options. You've decided to walk away for a momentary time here because it's emotional for you. You feel the distance. I think Cancerian, you are concentrating on how you and this person are so distanced between each other. What is, can I see why this 7 of Cups is here? That's confusion. 7 of Cups is feeling confused. The Knight of Wands. You feel like this person has moved on and they've gained energy in a different direction. Some of you have things to do too, like I'm seeing the third eye at the top of his helmet. If you guys look really, really close, the helmet is exposing the fact that it's illuminated. I think that you look at it as a missed opportunity. You're walking away, but it's sort of like you don't want to, Cancer. So we're going to get some advice for you. Who is this Lover's person to Cancer? The Empress. What? It's a Taurus or Libra? Really? Just kidding. In the King of Cups. That would be you off to the side too with water energy of the King of Cups. I used the Tattoo Tarot today because I felt called to explain via these cards. Today I kind of wanted to give a class too in each of the videos that were released. So you have feelings either for an Empress and you do have a lot of love for this person. Also transversely, this person could also, okay, they think of you often. They are an Empress. That's them on the throne with an eagle also on the crest. If you look at the crest line there, it's right by her abdomen. This person is pretty, I would say they're satisfied in their life. They're also coming out as a major arcana. What is this? 6 of Swords. I got so scared because I've been hating the 7 of Swords lately. You guys, like, I really do not like it. 7 of Swords, you have it here too in your reading. We will look at that. We have to clarify a couple of cards. But you feel like this person has a new step in their life. They've also increased in vitality. This Empress has been moving up. It could even be a friend, Cancer, or you are the Empress yourself. It's looking like you have a lot of feelings because we asked and the Empress popped out. We also have, they could be healing in the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Swords on their side, and the Moon. And the Moon. This person could also have water placements too. They could be a Taurus or Libra with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. They could be very intuitive, is the Moon card. A keeper of secrets is the Moon, very in touch with their feelings. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Amen. Well, the truck, no, I'm just kidding. You also have the Chariot card. You show up as your own major arcana. You want to travel to this person. You also want to tell a little bit more of your own story. Knight of Cups, Justice. You definitely could be dealing with Libra, Pisces, Eight of Wands, and you also have your very own court card here, Knight of Cups, okay? I feel like you have a lot of love for this High Priestess. They can also feel you. They're regenerated in their ideals too. If you look into the Justice card, she's very much focused. She's focused on something. She also wants honesty and truth, and she does want somebody to come in and talk to her. So Cancer, I feel like you are dealing with a High Priestess, much like you, very intuitive. It looks like right now they are staying put. Okay, so whoever this Empress High Priestess is, they're staying put because they're focusing on the love between the two of you. I feel like they're expecting a Knight of Cups as well in their life. If this has been no communication, they might be viewing you as their Knight of Cups. You're very romantic when you want to be, okay? But I think right now that you're busy doing some identification of what that means for your life and doing some self-improvement activities. I would say keep going. And you guys are going to hear the business line here, because there's a little bit more to do in love. You have the Hierophant, which means you could be viewed as a spiritual person, or this is how you view your person. You would like to bring commitment in. There's a lot of Eight of Wands repeating, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. There she is. That's also Cancer. That's a little scary because I had saged this for no other collective. I was like, I'm going to do the Tattoo Tarot for Cancer today. I feel like you're in your feelings about this very spiritual person. And I feel like they also view you as very intuitive. You guys could be telepathically communicating lovingly between one another without even knowing it, hearing each other's songs on the radio. You'll feel this because you'll almost get a tug, okay? Cancerian, I kind of feel like you're connecting to a beautiful Queen of Cups. This person is trying to just establish their eye line and understand where their growth is at this time. It seems like they are Justice because they're coming out as high major arcanas, okay? And I want to leave you with that because some of you are going to be prioritizing whether you communicate to this High Priestess. And I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like a lot of you are going to be stuck with a choice to communicate or to leave it where it is. Okay, just being very frank there, because it seems like the both of you are acting in romantic ways with the Knight of Cups. So we're going to go to Pisces, and I have a very small table now. As you guys can tell, baby was put in a corner. So I'm going to go to, I'm just kidding. We're going to go to the next one, which is Pisces, and you start at 13. Welcome, Pisces, to your reading. If you watched Cancers and you also rung true with that, it's possible. Welcome to your reading today. Pisces is at 13. I'm going to adjust it, 1311. You have the Page of Cups. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands. Definitely communication. Very Mercurian, very fire. We have messages coming to you about something going on in your life. It could be a change, definite shift that's gone on. You have attraction, spark, and passion with chemistry. You could have something in your life right now that is igniting after a long time of being stagnant, perhaps being broken for some of you. You have a breakthrough, it seems, here with all of this energy. A lot of creative energy too with the Page of Cups, which is also your card. Pisces, it is a pleasure to read for you today. This is the first time I've ever individually read for you. You have peace with balance, these two rocks, very meditative. If you look in your space today, even at your home, you maybe are finding that you're looking at things that are balanced aesthetically. I'm getting that. Very beautiful card. Lots of peaches, friendship, harmony, balance. There could be something here with close ties, people around you that are showing a face of support as well. I'm going to put it in the viewfinder for Pisces. And only you. Interesting. Only you. Okay, give me a moment. You have chemistry. You could be balancing a relationship with a significant other. It says crave, devoted, attached, or you feel this way for your particular person. I think here that there is a balanced state going on with you. After a stagnant period, it looks like a breakthrough has come in, and we're going to check on your animals too. So for Pisces, please, very intuitive sign. They own the High Priestess in the tarot. You have beautiful cards as romance cards also when people pull. Thank you for joining me. What is their animal today of significance? For Pisces, please. Pisces, sun sign, moon, and rising. What are their messages, please? It's the first time the animals don't want to speak, but we got to do this video for you, of course. Thank you. Finally, we have, thank you, beautiful angels. 24. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. This is a creative card. If you look at it in the Animal Oracle, it talks about someone who's always had the creative finger or the creative light to them. And I love that you got the eel, because at the beginning of Cancers, which is another water sign, we use the word electrifying. And you actually have the eel in your personal video today. It also says hawk, let spirit be your guide at the bottom of the deck. 32, you could even be 32 years old. 24 and 32, those look like really significant numbers that might play out in your story, or something might happen on July 24th of this year, where you get to unveil this, undock it, is what I'm hearing, undock. And it's also perhaps you presenting something to the world. Bring your ideas to life. Also, we have the cat spirit with 13. This is a beautiful card. I always see this when someone is about to go truly independent with something, or they need guidance to go on a trip too that's going to be eye-opening, and it's going to open your third eye. We have a cat here seeing all sides of the perspective, jumping from building to building. She looks so domesticated, like this particular cat, number 13. Claim your independence. Beautiful, Pisces. There could be a cat too in the family that was important to you. All right, so that was on the flip. You have another one, 48, time for a beginner's mindset. It's like a reset card on everything. This might be very helpful for you today, because maybe it's been a long time for a reset for you, and we're going to get your cards. For Pisces, we're going to use Red Fairies Tarot. I classically use this with Libras on the channel. Good luck. And for my Pisces, please and thank you. For Pisces, please, let's get a 6-card rollout. Can I get finances first? Knight of Cups, beautiful. So Libras have this today. Cancers, Sagittarius have this card, and Aries. Knight of Cups is also about romance in your life. Creativity, you have it in 2 cards. Spirit is asking you to co-create with the universe and bring, of course, your ideas to life. But I also think here that some of you are getting savvy, is the word I'm getting. Savvy with your ideas. It might be out of the box too with the cat card. It brings in a little bit of je ne sais quoi about you. So whatever this, I feel like it's a creative project as well. Some of you could also be meeting someone who's a Knight of Cups. Pisces flavor, definitely. How do we describe this person that I'm reading for today? Page of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Everyone's getting this card. Empress. You are an Empress. Okay. So you have a little bit of Libra, Taurus flavor in your reading. You could be very attractive, Pisces. Look, working on your finances as well with the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, and you had the Hermit too. The Hermit with Virgo. You could have Virgo placements. To the 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, that's your card, and your card too on the shuffle. Justice at the bottom of the deck with Libra. Okay, give me a second here before we do clarifications. So I see that you're going into a new pathway of your life, perhaps walking away from, it's like old groups. Like I feel like the 8 of Cups is walking away from celebrations that are no longer happy for you. You're looking for something vibrant, something different, something to chase after, which is a little bit not monotonous. I feel like you're being guided by all things honest and getting true with yourself. Perhaps this was done with inner child work recently. So you do have Justice here. This is about being completely barren and honest with yourself. I want to concentrate on this card and clarifying it, because you almost have an inner knowing of why this has come into your life. Also, why this independence is being called. You do have hawk too. This is usually like a older ancestor for me when I see this hawk spirit. So someone could be trying to connect to you these days based off of your intuition, or it's in the dream state, because this is very Neptunian, as you know. You are Neptune. So let's see here what we're going to find out. Clarify, Pisces High Priestess. Also about this Empress that's in their reading. Empress to the High Priestess. Thank you for Pisces. The World card and the Queen of Cups. That's Cancer. Some of you got, oh, these are two of the moons. We just had a new moon in Cancer and the upcoming full moon in Capricorn. Maybe there was a change during that time for you, Pisces, because I feel here that these two cards are being shown to me for a particular reason doing your reading. Spirit here saying, let me be your guide with 32. I think closing out a chapter right now is very difficult because it had a lot of impact in your life. Maybe even certain faces, certain people, certain connections, but you're doing well with it. I think you ask the hard-hitting questions each day. And also, you know that it's about to end. You see that there is an ending happening here. Could have involved with Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo highly. 8 of Cups is also your people. It's also water. So yeah, definitely. I feel like you get justice in this situation for one thing. I think you walked away at the right time to pursue something of your heart's calling. This is a difference in your life now that's going to do a big switch up. I also think that you've meditated and you've prayed about it, because this is one of the biggest spiritual cards in the Animal Tarot. It's about you asking for it in a particular way. Also, it's come to an end and it's been pretty painful with the World card. Let me get some advice for Pisces. What is this ending here with the World card? And I'm sorry I was so serious in this one. This was just long time ago requested for the water signs. Ace of Swords, the Lover's card, and Strength. Could be like a marital issue for some of you that are connected to someone, or you're strengthening that relationship, or this person is a very good guide for you creatively also. I feel like you've asked to be very strong for them too, if that makes sense. And we also have Strength as a Leo. You could have a Leo friend around you who has a lot of things in common with you, Pisces. Plenty of things. Right now, you're being given strength to walk through this in-between time. I told this to Libra yesterday, that things are switching up for a very, very big reason. It's almost like an ascension into psychic abilities, or your business will have involvement with this. Some of you will go on to do something with these gifts. And I want to stress here that some of you could actually be the Empress in this reading. You could have all those components where you just need to get reminded of all the abundant factors that still live within you. And I think this reading was to remind you that you're still creative, that you're very much still abundant, and somebody loves you a lot, Pisces, with this Gemini card. They could even be Gemini. It says, only you in this card, attached and craving. I feel like this person is very devoted. Look how your oracle even looks like they match one another today. So there's a partnership for some of you that is being walked through. You could be very alike to this person as well, or they could be an incoming divine counterpart. Okay. For some of you, it's a friend. For some of you, you will be meeting someone who's right on the mark with what you're trying to do. They might even help you too with a business goal or school or something here that you've been long working on. Okay? Thank you for being with me today, Pisces. I had a fabulous time reading for you. I'm going to put Pisces cards in the communities today. Your entire reading will be a photograph. I will see you guys